I'm just really very fine. I'm feeling over fine today. Okay. Hi guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm so thankful, and I'm really excited to talk about I'm really excited about what we'll be talking about today. Before I even decided on what to talk about today, honestly, you guys, I've been in a dilemma. For me, it was okay. Oh, so today's video really is a follow-up from our first depression episode, from our first depression series, right? Which is how positive affirmation. And so I was in a dilemma, so I was saying to you guys, Abby, like I was, it was more like this. I know you guys are just wondering, who is this one that is talking about depression and stuff and tips? Oh, disclaimer, I have to say this all the time. You guys, I am not a psychologist, I'm not a therapist, I'm not a counselor, I'm not a doctor. But I have been there, I have experienced depression. And what I'm sharing with you are things that personally helped me. It's really what I'm talking about. So I think, you know what, you guys, I have some experience in that department because, yeah. So I'm just going to be sharing what happened, or sorry, I'm just going to be sharing what helped me during my time. So I was in a dilemma, like I was saying. So my dilemma was, should I do a video about, okay, telling you guys, documenting and really talking more about my depression, you know, days, moments, moods, struggles, symptoms? Or should I just do a video in respect to one of the comments that I got from that last video, which was a friend of mine, really was a dear friend of mine, telling me about how a friend of his was presently suffering from depression and how, you know, every day just is a struggle, and him not really knowing how much or how to, you know, help or go about it. I felt like, okay, my videos were quite timely and helpful. So I thought, okay, should I do a video now in response to that question, or do a video, you know, talking about my symptoms with depression and all of that stuff? And then, you know what, you guys, I decided to do a video based on the urgency of the situation, or better still, of the situation. So this is to you, okay? This video is in special dedication of you. I feel really excited because I know it's just one person and it's really great. I think that is really the whole idea. The whole idea is to really be helpful to somebody, and that's what we're going to be doing today. So I want to talk about, I think in all my videos, if you have been consistent with all my videos, you would just know that I've been talking so much about journaling and positive affirmations. So today I'm going to talk about journaling and what it is I journal, okay? And how to go about journaling yourself. And so hopefully, you know, you can get some great help. And so today, I want to talk about you. Yes, you. So much love and light and positivity and everything from me to you, okay? You've been struggling so much with the need to just, you know, end your life, and the whole, you just wonder, why am I alive? Like, there's just no reason to live. There's no reason to be alive. That was the question yesterday. That was the question today. That's the question on your mind every waking moment of your life. But that's somehow, you know, you just make it through that day, and then you actually see yourself in the next day, and then you see yourself in the next day. And you know what, before you close your eyes and open them, you will have spent a full week still much alive. And that's a very great thing. Even though you still wake up and feel like, I don't know why I'm living. I have no reason to actually be here. There is no cause to actually, you know, just wake up and look forward to my day and feel like a total waste or feel like a total disaster or failure. I'm going to talk about how I started journaling, and maybe you want to do the same thing. So for you, why did you actually, how did you come to be here today? How did you scale through yesterday? How come you're here now? Somehow even though you were filled with a desire to kill yourself, even though you were filled with a desire to just take the life of you, even though you were filled with the desire to just slash your wrist and just let everything go and just embrace the darkness, somehow you're still here. So why not talk about how you felt yesterday, or what choices or decisions that you just look at that sort of maybe give you a positive feeling? What actually helped you get through the day that you thought you weren't going to get through? What do I mean? I mean, for example, it could be ranging from anything, really. It could be what? Oh, I saw an amazing movie yesterday and it was so interesting. Or maybe, oh, a movie like The Notebook, that's a very romantic kind and it's cool. Or maybe Aquaman, I love Aquaman. I can say it like over and over again. So maybe you saw a movie that sort of just, you know, influenced your mood positively. Or maybe you read a book, or maybe you saw light in the scripture in the Bible. I'm a Christian, so I'm going to talk about that. So maybe you saw light in the Bible that sort of just made you feel like, oh, maybe none of these things. Maybe what? You got a gift yesterday. Maybe what? You got a new puppy. Maybe what? You got a new pet. Maybe a new dog, a new cat. For me, oh, I got some rabbits. So yes, I look forward to like waking up every day and you're just looking at my rabbits. I'm like, and just, you know, they're really cute. They're really cute. So when I look at I just want to relieve the great moments, positive moments, uplifting moments. So maybe you want to actually write about, maybe you actually want to journal what was significant for you the previous day. Maybe what lifted your mood or your spirit. Maybe it was just a conversation with somebody that just made you feel positive and somehow carried you through your day from that waking moment to when you actually went to bed. That's something that actually kept you alive. So maybe you want to journal about what reasons you have to live. Maybe you're a family person, a family man, a family woman that has responsibilities, children, and the thoughts and the worry for, okay, you know what, how are they going to feel, or how are they going to cope without me? Maybe those feelings, maybe those thoughts kept you. Maybe you're consciously aware, for you that know exactly how you feel, maybe you're consciously aware of some of these things that caused you to, you know what, just stay one more day. And somehow you find that, you know what, you've actually survived the whole of 2019 and you're past half of 2020. Oh my God, that's like a huge achievement, guys. I mean, you know, so you like just wake up feeling really down, and then somehow, even though you keep feeling like that every day, but somehow you keep scaling through every day, and every day just gets better. Or better still, you still wake up and find yourself here with us, with me. So maybe you want to actually write those feelings or those moments. It should probably be the first thing on your journal, right? It should probably be the first thing, because you want to open up your journal and the first thing your eyes just get to are positive thoughts or positive feelings. So you want to journal your feelings, how you felt, and especially how you feel per time. So I know that there are times when we feel really down and stuff. Then you don't want to talk about it to somebody, or you start to talk about it with somebody, but you just don't feel like the person really gets you. You just don't feel like the person really understands you. You don't feel like the person will even understand you, okay? Those negative thoughts and feelings that you're struggling to express, you can actually write them down in your journal. Okay, so you can journal how you feel per time. I mean, like, so maybe this morning you're feeling really excited. This morning you're feeling, God, so confused, vague. Journal all of that. Write it down. Write how you feel per time. It's so, so important. So when you write how you feel per time, what happens? You're keeping or creating memories. And while you're doing that, you're ultimately creating you're creating a journal or a reference book that you can always go back to, all right? Especially for when you're in your down moments, because you want to like keep it as great and as real as possible. You know what? So you know you can, while talking to your journal, it feels like, you know what, maybe a therapeutic session, because you want to talk about how you're feeling per time. And honestly, I think that, without being biased or anything, I think that you can honestly be as brutally blunt as possible, as imaginable with your journal. Like there's some things you know you cannot really air or talk about to somebody out loud. You can't talk out loud to somebody about it. Fear of judgment and stuff, fear of misunderstanding, you know, as in you can really, really write that stuff down. You get that. So you're being honest, you're being brutal to yourself. That's not a strange feeling to you, after all. So it's almost like having a conversation with yourself, an honest to God conversation with yourself. And that can be so helpful. It just makes you, it helps you take stock of your present state of mind. So when you're aware of your present state of mind, you can almost begin to see a trace or a pattern or understand, better still, even understand what causes your depression. You can begin to understand what causes your anxiety, or you can begin to at least put a word to describing your depression or anxiety. And that is what you want to do with all of those negative thoughts. That is what it would do rather to you. Like you write it down and you begin to have a better understanding. What better way to treat your situation if you have a huge understanding of how it works or how it affects your life or how it affects your mood? Right? That's like how powerful journaling can be. All right, guys. I'm so thrilled and I'm so thankful for the comments. Yeah, I got an interaction really. I know it's not so much. It's just 55 minutes view or hours, I'm not sure, but I got an interaction that caused or inspired this very video we're doing. So if you have, it's so important to me that I sort of try the best I can to answer the questions that you guys have about this technique that I have used. So in case you have any thoughts, ideas, feelings about this very video or videos, or about how you feel about depression and anxiety, or all of this I've been talking about, you can drop your comments and your thoughts in the comment section. And honestly, I'll be there to respond. Or if you actually want, or if you have a video idea that you think, okay, we should actually do on this channel to create more exposure or, you know, more awareness, or sort of like just bring the conversation of mental health on the tables here in Nigeria. So you can actually just put up those ideas and yeah, you can put those content ideas that you'd love to see me do in the comment section, and then definitely you guys, you get a video on it. It's so important to me that we honestly get very aware of mental health. It's so important to me. We got to start having that conversation. It's real and it's very, it demands some practical things. I hope you guys are loving the content so far. If you are, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and click the notification bell. Oh my God, 55 minutes view, guys. I can't get over it, I swear. It's so cool. I feel really great. I know it's not such a huge feat, but it's really cool. This is really what I like about, you know, journaling and documenting your live events, processes, you know. It's really cool. You just see how far you have come. And that's ultimately what you get from journaling your experiences, journaling your thoughts, journaling your feelings, journaling your fears, journaling your worries, journaling your concerns, journaling your biggest fears, journaling how do you imagine. Lord, you guys, I see myself as an overtaker, like an overcomer, like way, like big time overcomer. I gotta say it, I am an overcomer. God, this is so cool. So please, I hope this video has been helpful to somebody, honestly. And I really hope that you get this video, you get to see it and understand how you can begin to journal your experience and understand how positive affirmations can begin with you. And I'll really encourage you to do that. Like I said, again, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a therapist, I'm not a counselor, I am not a psychologist. I am just a survivor. I am just a fighter. And I want you to know that there's always light at the end of the tunnel. I also want you to know that these too shall pass. Definitely pass. It's a process, it's a journey. You can't be there forever. You can't be there forever. You just gotta choose right? So it's just about the choice you make. And I just really want you to make the choice and the decision to so just move on from this. And this definitely will pass. Thank you so much for watching. I am Nancy. I am powerful. I am enough. Definitely enough. I am creative. Jeez, the way my mind works is unbelievable. I am innovative. I am an overtaker. Yes, I am a dancer.